Hello everyone, welcome to HW News. This is the fifth day of the third phase of the lockdown with considerable relaxation from the central government. With some relaxation, more shops are opening up. We at HW News have started this special video series where we summarize the entire day's coronavirus updates for you in brief. Globally, coronavirus cases have reached up to 39 lakh. 34,813. It has infected 39 lakh plus people and 2 lakh 71,095 people have died due to coronavirus. In India, as of now, there are a total of 56,342 active cases of coronavirus, whereas 16,540 people have either been cured, discharged or migrated, and 1,886 people have died due to coronavirus. The Union Home Ministry said that 222 special trains have been run to take workers, students and devotees and tourists home. More than 2.5 lakh people have benefited from this, and the work of bringing the stranded citizens from abroad has also been started. Everyone will be registered first, and only the passengers without any symptoms of COVID-19 will be allowed to travel. Prior to boarding, all passengers will have to give an affidavit that after reaching the country, they will have to stay in the institutional quarantine for 14 days at their own expense. Preparations are also being made to send foreigners stranded here. Visa is being arranged for those with OCI card holders and green card holders. Visa duration is also being extended for free. Let's move on to important news of the day. The first news is of course from Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi has been addressing has been holding series of interactions with experts. He has held conversation with Raghuram Rajan and also Abhijit Banerjee. Today he addressed a press conference where he said that government needed to give transparency on an exit plan after the coronavirus lockdown ends on May 17th. He also said that country needed not just a strong Prime Minister but also strong Chief Ministers. The country would lose the coronavirus fight if it was restricted only to the Prime Minister's office. He said that if we keep this fight only in the Prime Minister's office, we will lose. However, Prime Minister must devolve the power. The Congress leader said this while he was interacting with the media through video conferencing. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he also said that had a style of working and that may be effective in other circumstances. But when the country is facing such an unprecedented crisis, we don't need just one strong Prime Minister. He said, we need many strong leaders, strong Chief Ministers and strong district magistrates. We need a strong patriotic Indian leader at the panchayat level, district level, state level as well. He further said that we need to tackle the problem and finish it at a local level and not at the national level. He also gave an example. He said the grading of red, orange and green zones had been done at a national level, but in fact it should have been done at the level of district magistrate as they have the most ground information. Gandhi also advised Prime Minister Modi to talk to Chief Ministers more often and not as a boss but as a colleague. On the lockdown, Rahul Gandhi said the government should come out clean about an exit plan as to what will happen after May 17th when the third phase of the lockdown will end. Let's move on to next news. The Supreme Court on Friday asked the state governments to consider non-direct contact on online sales and home delivery of liquor during the lockdown period to prevent the spread of coronavirus on account of crowding at the shops. A bench of Justice Ashok Bhushan, Sanjay Kishan Kaul and B.R. Gavai, which took up the matter through video conferencing, disposed of the plea challenging the guidelines issued by Ministry of Home Affairs on May 1st, allowing the sales of liquor through direct contact sales during the lockdown period. The bench directed that states may consider allowing non-direct contact sales or online sales or home delivery of liquor during these times. Advocate Sai Deepak, appearing for petitioner Guruswamy Nataraj, said after the hearing. Now, during the hearing, he argued that there are 70,000 liquor vends across the country and over 5 crore people have till now purchased liquor from these shops. He said that due to social distancing norms not being followed at the liquor vends and the shops, there has been rise in COVID-19 cases. Deepak contended that the results which have been achieved in over a month-long nationwide lockdown will be nullified as the coronavirus graph, which was earlier flattening, is now showing a sharp rise. He sought issuance of fresh MHA guidelines or directions for prohibition of sale of liquor at vendors and shops through direct contact during the lockdown period or till the National Disaster Management Authority announces India to be completely COVID-19 free. Now, hearing this, the bench said that discussion is already going on for allowing online sale of liquor or its home delivery. Deepak said he only wanted that life of a common man should not be affected due to this direct sales from vendors, and MHA should issue clarificatory guidelines and state should abide by it. However, the bench then directed the state governments to consider the online sales or home delivery of liquor during the lockdown period and disposed of the matter. So, now you may see that state governments might in the coming weeks opt for online delivery or no contact sales of liquor. Let's move on to next news. The Health Ministry today said that no cases were reported in 42 districts in 28 days. There have been no cases in 29 other districts in the last 21 days and 36 districts in 14 days and 46 districts in 7 days have not reported any case of coronavirus. The recovery rate on the other hand is 29.36%, which has increased from the last time, and 1 person in every 3 coronavirus affected people is being recovered. It is constantly increasing. Joint Secretary of Ministry of Health, Love Agrawal, said that in the last 24 hours, 3,390 cases of coronavirus were reported and 1,273 people have been cured. So far, 16,540 people have been cured and 37,916 people are still under surveillance. Indian Railways, meanwhile, has prepared 5,231 coaches as COVID care center, and they will be present at 215 different railway stations across the country. There will be different coaches to avoid cross-infection as well, and healthcare staff at 85 stations will be provided by the railways only. For this, 2,500 doctors and 35,000 staff have been already fixed. Let us move on to next news. India has launched the biggest repatriation exercise to bring back the stranded Indians home. On the second day of the mission, another flight came from Bangladesh and landed in Srinagar at around 2 p.m. 167 medical students have come on this flight. All of them are from Jammu and Kashmir who were studying in Bangladesh. Earlier, a flight reached Delhi from Singapore at 12 in the afternoon. It took 234 passengers. Today, one flight will also come from 3 other countries. The first Air India Express flight carrying Indian citizens from Abu Dhabi in United Arab Emirates landed at airport in Kerala on Thursday night as India launched its biggest repatriation exercise to bring back its nationals stranded abroad amid the international travel lockdown over the coronavirus pandemic. The Air India Express flight IX452 with 177 passengers and 4 infants landed at Cochin International Airport at 10:09 p.m. In all, a total of 363 nationals were evacuated and they were sent to the institutional quarantine facilities set up by the administration of their respective districts. That's all for coronavirus update today. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.